So we decided to go with these glue up shower walls. I want to show you guys how I measure, just to make sure all the panels line up. Obviously, I'm a beginner at this. My shower is not square. I have waves in the wall to do this, but I want my lines to match up and I want my panels to go on straight. Most importantly, I want these lines to be level on the wall. That is the hardest part. So literally, I separate the wall into 4 quadrants. They do not have to be equal sized, but the lines do have to be level horizontally and vertically. Once you have that, you're gonna wanna take measurements at the top. You can do the middle. You can set this up into 6 or 8 or 12 or however many sections you want. I found 4 works for me. You wanna take a measurement at the top, take a measurement at the bottom, take a measurement on your height on your left, and take a measurement of your height on your right. And you're gonna transcribe that onto a piece of paper. This is mine. Just did it real quick. So that is going to match this. You do the exact same thing for where your shower valves hook up. So I measured from this line to the center, this line to the center, this line to the center of that, and that line to the center of that. Then I flip-flop it. This is my other panel. It's leaning up against the wall. You can see it right here. This is the back side of the panel. I did not want to have all my markings and my labels on the front side of the panel. So what I did is flipped it around. So you can see TR in the top right, that's top left, because I'm flipping the panel around. I'm actually doing all my work on the back side. That is the most important part about this whole project. So the easiest way I found to do it, obviously my wall is not level, so transcribing this line from that wall was a little bit difficult. Find your measurement. I wanted to keep as much of the factory edges as possible. So if your measurements all line up, that's great, but mine did not. So 12 and an eighth, 12 and an eighth, 12 and a quarter, 19 3/8, 19 3/8, and 19 and a quarter. I chose to have my panel 19 and 3/8. I left the factory edge all the way down, and then I decided to cut a little sliver off all the way to the bottom, and it made a nice smooth cut. There was no, I didn't notch around anything. I could have, but I didn't do that for this purpose. Once I had that line on there, I was able to transcribe. I had that line on my panel, did the exact same thing from a horizontal. I'm doing trim up at the top. I'm literally using the exact same crown molding throughout the bathroom as I am in the shower, so I was able to have a lot more leeway up here at the top. For my waterproofing membrane, I used the Aqua Defense. I did 3 coats of this stuff. It is really easy to use, really easy to clean up. I really enjoyed it. And for the adhesive for the shower, I used this stuff. I had to order it directly off their website. So far, it was worth it. I mean, I enjoy using this stuff more than I do liquid nails. It cleans up pretty easy, and it seems to go on pretty well. It sticks almost immediately. That was the best part about it, too. So you hang the panel up, we got everything in place. You can see the measurements are a little bit off. I should have gone with a little bit bigger hole, so I'll give yourself some clearance. And then to put the panel on, use one of these little rollers, really lean into it, press it in until you're happy with it. This glue sets up, I think it says about 30-45 minutes. So keep checking it. This is the other thing right here, put a little spacer underneath the bottom. You want to leave an expansion gap, and you just caulk all that in. I do have little gaps like that. That's okay, you can kind of see the wave in there. Some people just like to caulk that gap. I'm actually gonna caulk it, and then I'm gonna put a 3/4 inch piece of trim in there to kind of keep all the junk out of that corner. And yeah, that's it.